crusty bread. Finally, we have this to do. So, if you're interested in that, stay tuned, smash the like button and subscribe, and welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we do a lot of food type things. Food reviews, restaurant reviews, food recipes, and food items that I find while traveling. So, haven't traveled much lately, so it's mostly food reviews, restaurant reviews, and recipes. So stay tuned. Okay, the first thing I do here is put flour, salt, and my yeast in there. I will link the recipe down below for you. This is a good, easy recipe. You put 3 1/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of yeast in here, and then you whisk. Then we're gonna add a 1.5 cups of warm water and then let it rise for 2 hours. All mixed together. Now, this Italian crusty bread is very easy to make. As you see, you just mix it together. You mix all the dry ingredients and then you add the warm water. Make sure it's not too hot, not too cold, and your bread will rise in about 2 hours. We need it to rise for 2 hours. You let it rise for 2 hours, and I'll show you where we're at with the recipe. Now comment down below with your favorite kind of bread. What is your favorite bread recipe? Do you like brown bread, sourdough, just straight up Italian? Which ones do you like the best? Now this one is a crusty Italian bread that we'll be making. And like I said, it's pretty simple. You just need the time to have it rise. It has risen, so we need to form this up into a round bread. So we're now at the stage, we're preheating our oven to 450 degrees. Now, I'm gonna use this cookie sheet here. So I've sprayed it with some cooking spray. That's gotta heat up before I put the bread in there. And then down here, I have some water down below. Not sure the purpose of it, but you're supposed to put the water underneath there. It helps the bread cook well and I guess rise and everything. I'm not sure of the details about it, but it always comes out great. So I'm doing it that way. Maybe comment down below if you know why the water is put down underneath. I know there's a reason. I kind of forget. If I remember, I'll put it up here on the screen. Okay, I've rolled it out onto a floured surface. You don't want to knead this. And I just formed it into a round Italian bread. That's the shape I want. And then I put it like an X over the top. So it's ready to go on the cookie sheet when my oven is totally preheated. I am by no means a bread connoisseur. I know how to make Italian bread with this recipe. And I'll either type out the recipe down below for you or I'll link a similar one. There's a lot of them, I'm sure, online, but I will put down my recipe down below. Now, just took the bread out of the oven. See how it's nice and golden? That's what the water's for, I just remembered. It makes it nice and golden. So I'm gonna let it cool and then I'm gonna cut into it and I'll show you what kind of bread, how the bread comes out on the inside. Okay, bread is out of the oven. I have used my bread knife, well, my bread blade at my electric knife to cut it. It's the most simplest way for me to cut it, and usually I store it in baggies. Well, thanks for coming along for this crusty Italian bread recipe. I hope you liked it. I will link it down below for you Please smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you on Friday.